Práctica diaria de inglés. Escucha, habla y mejora tus habilidades. Al terminar, practica más en nuestra app. Gratis. Link abajo. Comienza a practicar.
The desert is very dry. The desert is very dry.
El desierto es muy seco.
The desert is very dry. The desert is very dry. It doesn't rain much in the desert. It doesn't rain much in the desert.
No llueve mucho en el desierto.
It doesn't rain much in the desert. It doesn't rain much in the desert. Deserts can be hot during the day. Deserts can be hot during the day.
Los desiertos pueden ser calurosos durante el día.
Deserts can be hot during the day. Deserts can be hot during the day. At night, the desert becomes cold. At night, the desert becomes cold.
Por la noche, el desierto se vuelve frío.
At night, the desert becomes cold. At night, the desert becomes cold. There is a lot of sand in the desert. There is a lot of sand in the desert.
Hay mucha arena en el desierto.
There is a lot of sand in the desert. There is a lot of sand in the desert. Cacti grow in the desert. Cacti grow in the desert.
Los cactus crecen en el desierto.
Cacti grow in the desert. Cacti grow in the desert. Some animals live in the desert. Some animals live in the desert.
Algunos animales viven en el desierto.
Some animals live in the desert. Some animals live in the desert. Camels are common in the desert. Camels are common in the desert.
Los camellos son comunes en el desierto.
Camels are common in the desert. Camels are common in the desert. The sky is clear in the desert. The sky is clear in the desert.
El cielo está despejado en el desierto.
The sky is clear in the desert. The sky is clear in the desert. The sun is very strong in the desert. The sun is very strong in the desert.
El sol es muy fuerte en el desierto.
The sun is very strong in the desert. The sun is very strong in the desert. You need water in the desert. You need water in the desert.
Necesitas agua en el desierto.
You need water in the desert. You need water in the desert. People wear hats in the desert. People wear hats in the desert.
La gente lleva sombreros en el desierto.
People wear hats in the desert. People wear hats in the desert. The desert is full of dunes. The desert is full of dunes.
El desierto está lleno de dunas.
The desert is full of dunes. The desert is full of dunes. There are few trees in the desert. There are few trees in the desert.
Hay pocos árboles en el desierto.
There are few trees in the desert. There are few trees in the desert. The desert can be beautiful. The desert can be beautiful.
El desierto puede ser hermoso.
The desert can be beautiful. The desert can be beautiful. The wind blows sand in the desert. The wind blows sand in the desert.
El viento sopla arena en el desierto.
The wind blows sand in the desert. The wind blows sand in the desert. Snakes live in the desert. Snakes live in the desert.
Las serpientes viven en el desierto.
Snakes live in the desert. Snakes live in the desert. The desert is very quiet. The desert is very quiet.
El desierto es muy silencioso.
The desert is very quiet. The desert is very quiet. You can see stars clearly in the desert. You can see stars clearly in the desert.
Puedes ver las estrellas claramente en el desierto.
You can see stars clearly in the desert. You can see stars clearly in the desert. There are lizards in the desert. There are lizards in the desert.
Hay lagartos en el desierto.
There are lizards in the desert. There are lizards in the desert. Some deserts are cold. Some deserts are cold.
Algunos desiertos son fríos.
Some deserts are cold. Some deserts are cold. The desert has a lot of rocks. The desert has a lot of rocks.
El desierto tiene muchas rocas.
The desert has a lot of rocks. The desert has a lot of rocks. The sand can get very hot. The sand can get very hot.
La arena puede ponerse muy caliente.
The sand can get very hot. The sand can get very hot. People travel by camel in the desert. People travel by camel in the desert.
La gente viaja en camello por el desierto.
People travel by camel in the desert. People travel by camel in the desert. You should wear sunscreen in the desert. You should wear sunscreen in the desert.
Deberías usar protector solar en el desierto.
You should wear sunscreen in the desert. You should wear sunscreen in the desert. It's easy to get lost in the desert. It's easy to get lost in the desert.
Es fácil perderse en el desierto.
It's easy to get lost in the desert. It's easy to get lost in the desert. Deserts have little water. Deserts have little water.
Los desiertos tienen poca agua.
Deserts have little water. Deserts have little water. The desert is a dry place. The desert is a dry place.
El desierto es un lugar seco.
The desert is a dry place. The desert is a dry place. Deserts can be dangerous. Deserts can be dangerous.
Los desiertos pueden ser peligrosos.
Deserts can be dangerous. Deserts can be dangerous. The desert has many colors. The desert has many colors.
El desierto tiene muchos colores.
The desert has many colors. The desert has many colors. The air is dry in the desert. The air is dry in the desert.
El aire es seco en el desierto.
The air is dry in the desert. The air is dry in the desert. There are scorpions in the desert. There are scorpions in the desert.
Hay escorpiones en el desierto.
There are scorpions in the desert. There are scorpions in the desert. The desert is wide and open. The desert is wide and open.
El desierto es amplio y abierto.
The desert is wide and open. The desert is wide and open. Some plants bloom after rain in the desert. Some plants bloom after rain in the desert.
Algunas plantas florecen después de la lluvia en el desierto.
Some plants bloom after rain in the desert. Some plants bloom after rain in the desert. You need good shoes for the desert. You need good shoes for the desert.
Necesitas buenos zapatos para el desierto.
You need good shoes for the desert. You need good shoes for the desert. You can take photos in the desert. You can take photos in the desert.
Puedes tomar fotos en el desierto.
You can take photos in the desert. You can take photos in the desert. The desert has many shapes. The desert has many shapes.
El desierto tiene muchas formas.
The desert has many shapes. The desert has many shapes. People take tours in the desert. People take tours in the desert.
La gente hace excursiones por el desierto.
People take tours in the desert. People take tours in the desert. The desert can be peaceful. The desert can be peaceful.
El desierto puede ser pacífico.
The desert can be peaceful. The desert can be peaceful. The desert sun is very bright. The desert sun is very bright.
El sol del desierto es muy brillante.
The desert sun is very bright. The desert sun is very bright. You can ride a jeep in the desert. You can ride a jeep in the desert.
Puedes montar en jeep por el desierto.
You can ride a jeep in the desert. You can ride a jeep in the desert. Many deserts are in Africa. Many deserts are in Africa.
Muchos desiertos están en África.
Many deserts are in Africa. Many deserts are in Africa. The Sahara is a big desert. The Sahara is a big desert.
El Sáhara es un gran desierto.
The Sahara is a big desert. The Sahara is a big desert. The desert sand is soft. The desert sand is soft.
La arena del desierto es suave.
The desert sand is soft. The desert sand is soft. You can see mirages in the desert. You can see mirages in the desert.
Puedes ver espejismos en el desierto.
You can see mirages in the desert. You can see mirages in the desert. Animals hide during the heat. Animals hide during the heat.
Los animales se esconden durante el calor.
Animals hide during the heat. Animals hide during the heat. Plants store water in the desert. Plants store water in the desert.
Las plantas almacenan agua en el desierto.
Plants store water in the desert. Plants store water in the desert. It is hard to find shade in the desert. It is hard to find shade in the desert.
Es difícil encontrar sombra en el desierto.
It is hard to find shade in the desert. It is hard to find shade in the desert. Some people live in the desert. Some people live in the desert.
Algunas personas viven en el desierto.
Some people live in the desert. Some people live in the desert. The desert has unique beauty. The desert has unique beauty.
El desierto tiene una belleza única.
The desert has unique beauty. The desert has unique beauty. The desert wind can be strong. The desert wind can be strong.
El viento del desierto puede ser fuerte.
The desert wind can be strong. The desert wind can be strong. Sandstorms happen in the desert. Sandstorms happen in the desert.
Las tormentas de arena ocurren en el desierto.
Sandstorms happen in the desert. Sandstorms happen in the desert. The desert can be silent. The desert can be silent.
El desierto puede ser silencioso.
The desert can be silent. The desert can be silent. You can hear your footsteps in the desert. You can hear your footsteps in the desert.
Puedes oír tus pasos en el desierto.
You can hear your footsteps in the desert. You can hear your footsteps in the desert. The desert has many secrets. The desert has many secrets.
El desierto tiene muchos secretos.
The desert has many secrets. The desert has many secrets. Some insects live under the sand. Some insects live under the sand.
Algunos insectos viven bajo la arena.
Some insects live under the sand. Some insects live under the sand. The desert changes with time. The desert changes with time.
El desierto cambia con el tiempo.
The desert changes with time. The desert changes with time. Sunsets are beautiful in the desert. Sunsets are beautiful in the desert.
Las puestas de sol son hermosas en el desierto.
Sunsets are beautiful in the desert. Sunsets are beautiful in the desert. The desert looks golden at sunset. The desert looks golden at sunset.
El desierto se ve dorado al atardecer.
The desert looks golden at sunset. The desert looks golden at sunset. The desert is full of surprises. The desert is full of surprises.
El desierto está lleno de sorpresas.
The desert is full of surprises. The desert is full of surprises. You can see tracks in the sand. You can see tracks in the sand.
Puedes ver huellas en la arena.
You can see tracks in the sand. You can see tracks in the sand. Birds fly over the desert. Birds fly over the desert.
Los pájaros vuelan sobre el desierto.
Birds fly over the desert. Birds fly over the desert. The desert teaches survival. The desert teaches survival.
El desierto enseña a sobrevivir.
The desert teaches survival. The desert teaches survival. You must carry water in the desert. You must carry water in the desert.
Debes llevar agua en el desierto.
You must carry water in the desert. You must carry water in the desert. The desert is not empty. The desert is not empty.
El desierto no está vacío.
The desert is not empty. The desert is not empty. Life finds a way in the desert. Life finds a way in the desert.
La vida encuentra un camino en el desierto.
Life finds a way in the desert. Life finds a way in the desert. The desert has many shapes and forms. The desert has many shapes and forms.
El desierto tiene muchas formas y figuras.
The desert has many shapes and forms. The desert has many shapes and forms. You can walk on sand dunes. You can walk on sand dunes.
Puedes caminar sobre las dunas de arena.
You can walk on sand dunes. You can walk on sand dunes. The desert can be very quiet. The desert can be very quiet.
El desierto puede ser muy silencioso.
The desert can be very quiet. The desert can be very quiet. There are oases in the desert. There are oases in the desert.
Hay oasis en el desierto.
There are oases in the desert. There are oases in the desert. An oasis has water and trees. An oasis has water and trees.
Un oasis tiene agua y árboles.
An oasis has water and trees. An oasis has water and trees. People rest at oases. People rest at oases.
La gente descansa en los oasis.
People rest at oases. People rest at oases. You can camp in the desert. You can camp in the desert.
Puedes acampar en el desierto.
You can camp in the desert. You can camp in the desert. Tents are used in desert camping. Tents are used in desert camping.
Se usan tiendas de campaña para acampar en el desierto.
Tents are used in desert camping. Tents are used in desert camping. Firewood is hard to find in the desert. Firewood is hard to find in the desert.
Es difícil encontrar leña en el desierto.
Firewood is hard to find in the desert. Firewood is hard to find in the desert. People cook over fire in the desert. People cook over fire in the desert.
La gente cocina al fuego en el desierto.
People cook over fire in the desert. People cook over fire in the desert. You can see the moon clearly in the desert. You can see the moon clearly in the desert.
Puedes ver la luna claramente en el desierto.
You can see the moon clearly in the desert. You can see the moon clearly in the desert. The desert is a special place. The desert is a special place.
El desierto es un lugar especial.
The desert is a special place. The desert is a special place. Some people travel across the desert. Some people travel across the desert.
Algunas personas viajan por el desierto.
Some people travel across the desert. Some people travel across the desert. The desert can be a home. The desert can be a home.
El desierto puede ser un hogar.
The desert can be a home. The desert can be a home. Desert soil is dry and sandy. Desert soil is dry and sandy.
El suelo del desierto es seco y arenoso.
Desert soil is dry and sandy. Desert soil is dry and sandy. Some deserts have salt flats. Some deserts have salt flats.
Algunos desiertos tienen salares.
Some deserts have salt flats. Some deserts have salt flats. Salt flats look white in the sun. Salt flats look white in the sun.
Los salares se ven blancos bajo el sol.
Salt flats look white in the sun. Salt flats look white in the sun. The desert changes with the seasons. The desert changes with the seasons.
El desierto cambia con las estaciones.
The desert changes with the seasons. The desert changes with the seasons. There are trails through the desert. There are trails through the desert.
Hay senderos por el desierto.
There are trails through the desert. There are trails through the desert. Maps help in the desert. Maps help in the desert.
Los mapas ayudan en el desierto.
Maps help in the desert. Maps help in the desert. The desert can be hot and bright. The desert can be hot and bright.
El desierto puede ser caluroso y brillante.
The desert can be hot and bright. The desert can be hot and bright. There is little shade in the desert. There is little shade in the desert.
Hay poca sombra en el desierto.
There is little shade in the desert. There is little shade in the desert. The desert has many colors at sunrise. The desert has many colors at sunrise.
El desierto tiene muchos colores al amanecer.
The desert has many colors at sunrise. The desert has many colors at sunrise. You can wear sunglasses in the desert. You can wear sunglasses in the desert.
Puedes llevar gafas de sol en el desierto.
You can wear sunglasses in the desert. You can wear sunglasses in the desert. The desert has old rocks. The desert has old rocks.
El desierto tiene rocas antiguas.
The desert has old rocks. The desert has old rocks. Some rocks form arches in the desert. Some rocks form arches in the desert.
Algunas rocas forman arcos en el desierto.
Some rocks form arches in the desert. Some rocks form arches in the desert. You can hike in the desert. You can hike in the desert.
Puedes hacer senderismo en el desierto.
You can hike in the desert. You can hike in the desert. Be careful of snakes in the desert. Be careful of snakes in the desert.
Ten cuidado con las serpientes en el desierto.
Be careful of snakes in the desert. Be careful of snakes in the desert. The desert can be dangerous at night. The desert can be dangerous at night.
El desierto puede ser peligroso por la noche.
The desert can be dangerous at night. The desert can be dangerous at night. The stars are bright in the desert sky. The stars are bright in the desert sky.
Las estrellas brillan en el cielo del desierto.
The stars are bright in the desert sky. The stars are bright in the desert sky. The desert has many legends. The desert has many legends.
El desierto tiene muchas leyendas.
The desert has many legends. The desert has many legends. Artists find inspiration in the desert. Artists find inspiration in the desert.
Los artistas encuentran inspiración en el desierto.
Artists find inspiration in the desert. Artists find inspiration in the desert. People paint the desert landscape. People paint the desert landscape.
La gente pinta el paisaje del desierto.
People paint the desert landscape. People paint the desert landscape. You can draw in the sand. You can draw in the sand.
Puedes dibujar en la arena.
You can draw in the sand. You can draw in the sand.
Gracias por ver. Suscríbete a nuestro canal y activa las notificaciones para obtener nuevos vídeos a tiempo y continuar tu viaje de aprendizaje de inglés.